younger children and the issues that arise with younger children. Snacking is when the little ones are bored and they want a snack every minute and money's tight and you're worried about paying for food, and that's when every minute they want another packet of crisps or another biscuit or and the tantrums that follow from that when tensions are already high.
Yes. I think, again, let's use structure here.
Okay.
So different things you can do with anger. Again, whose anger are we talking about? It's not the children's. It can be.
It can be. Yeah.
Parents as well. You're managing always in most situations. You're trying to cope with more than one person's emotions and feelings. Things like that I've seen that have worked really well is like using a clock. If you've got one of those teaching clocks, great. Or you can make one, or use your own clock. We're then teaching children a skill at the same time. We're saying, right, snack time is at.
Okay.
What time is it? 10 minutes to snack time. Snacks don't have to be sweets and crisps. If they're going to be crisps, get out like little paper cups or, little pots, and don't give them a whole packet.
Okay.
It's a snack.
Mm.
So split the bag.
Okay.
So you have some now, some later. Get some carrots, chop them up. Yeah. I know that some kids hate carrots. Find something they do like. But snacks don't always have to be sweets and treats, do they?
Okay.
Because actually we don't want to fill them full of sugar and salt so that they don't sleep or their behaviour goes all over the place. Yeah. We make snacks little things. Maybe make it into a game that the snacks are, we play hide and seek with the snacks and you have to find them. Or, there are things that you can do. Having a Dolly's tea party. Get the little cups and saucers or out the play kitchen and we do the snacks that way. We put the snacks in the... So what we want to do is put a pause and we want to encourage mindful eating. So rather than sticking them in front of the TV or a screen and they have their snack there and it's literally mindless eating.
Yes.
And we all do it. I'm not going to pretend that I have.
Absolutely. Sit in front of the telly. Yeah.
I have. But we want to slow it down a bit. So when we're doing snack time means we stop doing what we're doing and we have snack time. So whether that's sitting at a table with a drink with your snack, whether it's outside in the garden, if you're lucky enough to have a garden, whether it's we have a picnic, we put a bit of material, a blanket or a throw or something on the floor and we sit round it and we have it. This is with the really little ones, or we get our play kitchen and we do it in there.
Nice.
Something that turns it into a longer activity,
as opposed to that instant gratification.
Because then we're teaching them a skill as well, that you wait and not giving them snacks right up until, if you're timing it, you're not giving it to them just before their food, because then that brings on the next argument when they say, I don't like peas or I don't like that. They're not really hungry. And it's, we need to accept that if we aren't doing as much exercise, and children usually, you think they're running in the playground, they're running about, even if they're at home, you're taking them out to the park, you're doing things that burns up energy. We're not using all that energy. So trying to reflect that in what we're giving them.
And then the follow-on to that is bedtimes, because they're not using the energy, because there are children that need to exert a lot of energy.
Yes.
They're not tired at bedtimes.
No.
So that can cause a lot of stress as well.
It can, and because we're coming into summer, and probably as a kid you can remember yourself lying there thinking it can't be bedtime.
It's light outside.
I can see the sun. And I suppose that's looking at, do they need to go to bed? Certainly with my children, they had to go to bed early because I had to be up early because I've got to get them ready, get them to school, or get them to, my mum's to look after before I went to work. And as a single parent, that wasn't easy. It was chaos at times in the mornings at our house.
Yeah.
We had to get up early. do you have to get up at the same time if actually you're not doing anything or you're at home? Can they go to bed slightly later? If that's just going to ease things, I'm not saying that we get them into a rubbish routine, because we all probably work very hard to get our children into a good sleep pattern. That, or we look at some of the exercise stuff that's out there. I know Joe Wicks seems to do it all the time. And it's great, actually. We've all had a go at that. And the new thing in this house is we're all going to get some hula hoops. Not the.
I was going to say, not the Chris.
Yeah, which we'll probably have those as well.
Yeah,
but we're going to get some hula hoops.
Okay, that's nice.
But we haven't got a very big garden, so we'll probably have to do it one at a time. But that's okay.
Yeah.
So, things that they might be doing, I don't know, star jumps, getting them doing things.
Something.
Burn up a bit of energy.
Yeah.
Dancing is always good. Most children love dancing. Put on the music. Crank it up, everybody have a dance.
Have a little disco.
Making things out of nothing, really, and making it a little bit more exciting than it is.
Yeah.
Whilst I appreciate, as I say, I know a lot of parents are feeling anxious and nervous. It's not a picnic, is it? We're all worried.
Yeah.
But trying to keep things interesting, so we're breaking up the day a little bit.
And the last thing is sharing how to prevent rows over the use of PS4s or laptops when you've got one computer in the household and one has to do their maths work, another one wants to play on his PS4 on it or whatever, or how do you stop the constant rows over that?
I think this has to go back to our ground rules.
Okay.
And we almost have to draw up a contract for it.
Okay. That
is fair. And that might include a free time in the middle when anybody can use it. They just have to negotiate it so that it's not too regimented. And it can change. Any of these ground rules things, they're not written in stone. They can be changed if they're not working. But there needs to be a timetable of when people can use it, doesn't there?
Okay.
Ultimately, if you've only got one device, can't all be on it.
No, exactly.
And it's listed. Sometimes I think parents, so kids think, if I say it's my homework, I'll get it for longer.
Okay.
And they might be right, because you think, oh yeah, well if they're doing schoolwork, that is important. But maybe it's about suspending that a bit, thinking, well actually everybody's needs quite important. So one person doesn't feel favoured over the other, because a lot of those arguments are about who feels favoured, who doesn't, it's not fair. There isn't you need a clear criteria. Okay. So anybody who's got schoolwork to do, or let's see it. If they're younger, let's see the schoolwork. Right, you get an hour. Everybody for schoolwork gets an hour. Yeah. For gaming, you get this. So there's a clear. It doesn't matter what you apply. As long as there's a clear criteria that when there's an argument, you can refer back to. Well, hang on a minute. These are the rules. No, you can't have it because we agreed that this was going to happen. Because you're not going to be able to magic one up out of
no, exactly.
And I really don't think people should be, I've had a couple of friends have said, oh, you know what, I'm just going to stick it on a credit card. I'm just going to get another handset.
Oh, yeah. Why about it later?
Because the pressure, we don't know. Anybody who's self-employed, people who are furloughed, we all hope we're going to have work at the end, but who knows what's going to happen. Let's not store up more anxiety and stress and potentially angry situations for ourselves. And looking at how we can do it. Or looking at things like, if it's to watch movies, about how we can put our phones onto the TV, which you can do on a lot of TV.
Yeah, you can,
Yeah, so that one person can be doing that, utilising what you've got.
Yeah. Okay, and the technology is amazing now, so you can.
Yeah.
You can use your computer to watch a film as much as you can watch something on your phone and transfer.
Yeah.
So, there are ways to
try and
manage it.
As equitable as possible. That doesn't help if you've got a 3-year-old who's insisting on watching Peppa Pig.
Yeah.
And again, that's around structuring. And actually it works for any age. So you've got an hour on the computer, 2 hours on that's your time on the PS, whatever.
Yeah.
20 minutes beforehand, just giving you a time check.
Okay.
Left on there.
Yeah.
Right, it's 10 minutes, so you need to save anything you've got to save and do it because we're about to. And giving them, if it's a little one, okay, you come off, it's snack time. So you give it, instead of it's time you come off the computer, you have to stop because it's snack time.
Yeah.
And you're changing the environment.
Okay.
So distraction, changing the environment, giving different things. I'm not saying it's not hard work for the adults.
Mm.
It is. But it keeps it calmer.